Warning, this home is gonna knock your socks off. Have you ever watched the blockbuster hit Field of Dreams?
If you build it, they will come.
Where people are coming to this boutique community with luxurious homes, and it's located between Dallas and Fort Worth in the city of Hurst. In this video, we're going to cover 5 key elements, the things that are most important to you. We're going to tour homes, tour the community. I'm going to share with you the pros and cons of living here. And if you've seen any of my videos, I'm very honest about your lifestyle in our different cities, communities, and suburbs. And although I know you're going to have the best home in the entire neighborhood, probably the entire state of Texas, but at some point you're going to gas up the car and go and explore. So I'm going to share with you the things to do around the community. And my favorite, the things to know before you go. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, subscribe, share, and give us a thumbs up. When we take our tour, I want to share with you what are considered options and what are considered just, normal standard features, because you're going to fall in love with a lot of things. But keep in mind, Britton Homes is a semi-custom home, so you can do a lot with whatever your vision is. They can move walls. You can do quite a bit within reason. And we're going to begin this tour in probably the most frequented room area spaces in the entire home. And I think you know where that is. One of the things that I think you're going to really like, a configuration that they have here in the model home that is considered an option, and that is the location of your built-in wine cooler. Now, you've had a long day at work, you had a long day with the children, and you might like the location of this wine cooler because you can just reach in, get it, relax. Hey, it's your life. You do as you please. But what you would normally see is this area would be where you would have your built-in double ovens. I have never had anyone say to me, hey Tracy, there is so much storage in this kitchen that, you know what, forget it, I don't want to buy this home. And you will not be the first. So I'm going to show you some other areas that you're going to be very wildly impressed with the storage. You'll have storage here, storage there, storage everywhere. But right here, this cabinetry, this built-in with the glass front, that's an option. You can certainly have it. But as a standard, you would have an extension from your kitchen. So this will be an extension of your kitchen countertop with backsplash. So you'll have more cabinets there. And then right over here, where you see the floating shelves, that would also be cabinets, built-in cabinets. I'm going to show you some other homes that Britton offers with different options for you. With that said, let's take it from the top. If you're watching this video, I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that you are intelligent and successful enough to know the difference between a kitchen, bath, and living room. But I do want to point out some things that you can grow to expect when building with the Britton home. First of all, elegance and sophistication. I feel like that is their hallmark, their trademark. Obviously, you have the tall ceilings, but the other thing that you'll probably notice is the large crown molding. And one of those features that really is silent but screams elegance are the tall baseboards. And you will have a 7¼ inch baseboards in your home. Now let's take another look at this beautiful kitchen. You will have, as a standard, granite countertops to adorn your 11-foot island. But as you see here, you have the option of quartzite. You'll enjoy cooking with GE appliances. You have 42-inch upper cabinets, which I might need a step stool to reach the very top. The upper cabinets above those 42-inch cabinets is an option. This is a great place to store and stash your seasonal dishes and other items you don't use very often. You would need to be a 6'5" NBA or WNBA player to reach the very top on a regular basis, or just do like the rest of us and grab a ladder. But isn't it nice to know you have so much storage? And there's more. Now to your least favorite or underutilized space, your laundry room. The cabinets above the wash and dry area, those will be standard. Of course, if you want a sink, you know that that's going to be an upgrade. That's an option. Let's stop, rewind, and review all the storage. You have the upper kitchen cabinets, floating shelves, built-in cabinet, walk-in pantry, and a second bonus area for more storage. There's nothing like having a good time at home than going outside. And what you'll find here is a really generous sized covered patio. You probably guessed the sliding door leading to your patio. Well, that's an option. But what comes as a standard is the gas line to your back patio, ready for your Texas cookout and barbecues. You'll also enjoy the large cover over your patio, especially during the summers. And go ahead and just splurge on a ceiling fan, patio shades, misting systems. You're in Texas. You'll thank me later. As we head over to probably your favorite space in the entire home, your primary suite, take a look at this ceiling. Now, of course, you're going to have the shape of the ceiling, but that beautiful wood treatment, that's an option. And you can have options, you just have to pay a little extra for them. You see the shower with the tub where you can just, see through it. That's an option. Normally you will have a tile deck and surround on your tub. Now, what is not an option, non-negotiable, as far as I'm concerned, 2 large walk-in closet. And look at what you can store and stash in this one. And the other non-negotiable, separate vanities. 2 vanities make 1 happy couple. Now, as an option, you can have the floating vanity as you see, and you can also have frameless mirrors. Let's talk flooring. In the entry and family room, you will have nailed down wood floors with hand scraped finish. And if you have pets and you prefer something, a little bit more durable for your flooring, they've got you covered. You do have options that will help you, have a little less stress in your life. On this side of the home, you have 2 additional en-suites. The office is smartly situated toward the front of the home, away from the high traffic areas, and you can just close those double doors so you can focus and concentrate. Now, these beautiful windows allow natural light to flow in, and it also allows you to look out to see who's coming and going from your home. Britton home is a semi-custom home, which means you can make a lot of changes to any of the floor plans that you see. You can even change the roof if you prefer a tile roof. But let's talk about this particular home. Here's your recap. This is a beautiful 1-story home, 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 3-car garage. The square feet is 3,522. Now, if this is the perfect fit, wonderful. But if you need something a little smaller or a little larger, we've got you covered. You can choose a 1-story plan with 2,991 square feet up to almost 3,700 square feet. Now, if you want something bigger, you want to go bolder, more grand, well, choose one of the 2-story plans where you can have a little more than 5,000 square feet. And in some of the plans, 4-car garage. Now, as far as price, you are looking at an introductory price of a little more than $1 million. And price is always subject to change. So the more extravagant your taste, the more extravagant the price. Be sure to subscribe so you know when anything is going down around town. Atkins Park is still in its early stages, but you can already see the vision coming to life. When I first introduced you to this community, it was filled with promise and potential, but now the dirt has been moved and it showcases a beautiful neighborhood thanks to 2 powerhouse builders, Britton Homes and Toll Brothers. There are 6 streets here and soon to be 72 homes, which makes this an intimate community where you get to know your neighbors. I wanted to drive through the neighborhood so you can see the quality of homes, the trails, the paths, the picnic area. In this video, I showcase Britton Homes, but Toll Brothers is on its way and it has a stellar reputation. I'll be sharing their homes in upcoming videos, so be sure to subscribe to this channel and press the notification bell so you don't miss it. Here's one of my favorite sections, know before you go. Here's a tip. First, your target price. Now, when we discuss prices, this is base price. This is get you in the community, get you through the door. You get to love your home. But you've lived with you all of your life. And you probably like several different options, different upgrades. You want the perfect view. You want the nice lot. All of that is going to cost you more. So when we're looking at homes, then we want to keep that in mind because every little extra you have is going to cost you, extra. And the IM tip, ideal deal. I am not even kidding you. Right now, there are so many incredible deals that builders are offering to incentivize you to purchase their homes. And I know you've heard it. You've listened to the news. You've listened to your neighbors, your friends, your family. Yes, interest rates are higher than they once were, but they're not as high as they have once been. But these builders, some of them are offering low fixed rates. Low fixed rates. And not only that, they're also offering you just like a lump sum of money that you can use toward closing costs. You can use toward the price in some cases. You can use in the design center. You like the design center because you have a lot of great taste. So it really is almost historic time to take advantage of all the money, all of the incentives that these builders are offering. And the P and tip is pro guidance. So often I hear people say, hey, Tracy, do I really need a realtor if I am buying a brand new home, brand new construction? And this is the way I want you to think about it. The salesperson, however knowledgeable and friendly, they have an employer, which happens to be the builder. Don't you want an advocate, someone to have your back, someone who's looking out for your best interests, a professional? And I would be honored and thrilled to help you during one of your, biggest transactions that you may face. Well, I have so much more that I want to share with you about the beauty, the benefits of living in Atkins Park that I couldn't just cram it all in one video. You don't have the patience nor the tolerance for that long video. So I've decided to create 2 just for you. So if you have Atkins Park on your short list, now you're a little curious. You're like, all right, Tracy, you're leaning in. You want to learn more. Then you want to make sure you subscribe, press the bell so you can be notified when the next one drops, and give us a thumbs up. Hey, I'm Tracy Sorrell with the DFW Life, and I help people like you sell and buy homes in and around our DFW Metroplex. And if you are deciding and you're wondering which city, community, or suburb is the best place for you to relocate, then comment below, grab one of those one-on-one consultation links so that we can better discover which one is the best one for you to create your new memories and call home.